Hey guys, welcome to Galaxy Sparkles, where I turn imagination into reality. Thank you for tuning in and giving me a few minutes of your time. Leave a comment below and let me know how my craftsmanship has came along. Also like and share this video. And if you'd like to watch my progression as a one-stop shop, subscribe and let us take the journey together. Galaxy Sparkles. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, March 6th, 2025. Escaping the simulation, the Matrix. Is it possible to escape the simulation we live, that I live? Would I really even want to truly escape the entire simulation, guys? I see the simulation as Earth being one realm, guys. Just one simple, maybe the inner layer, maybe towards the inner layer. Maybe there's more layers within the Earth realm. Guys, the simulation as I see it in the blueprinted mind of my mind, inside of my mind, how I can foresee my understanding is layers of realms. And as your character, as your observer, your soul, whatever you want to define it as for you, but as my observer gains experience, leveling up, like in the game of World of Warcraft, you're able to seek different realms throughout the game. And we as creators, as we get closer to the outer skirts of the simulation, to what is possibly base reality, the game itself, for us being the creators, all of us, not just one God, but all of us, coming up with the idea of the escape. The simulation itself defends itself by adding layers of protection to not allow this possible. Now, guys, even if there were an escape to what is considered base reality, would you even want to, guys? I love this simulation. Would I ever want to return to this realm? Guys, it's like once you become so much further advanced, just like in the game of World of Warcraft, when your character becomes a level 100, do you want to go back to where you started? Just to start and run them little simulations again and just chop the little game up so simply? Guys, absolutely not. You want to continue expanding and growing, sometimes reflecting and going back, just like I do in my old videos from 2010, 2011, when I was very low vibrational. Sometimes I do want to go back and reflect on that and remember the character I once was back then, and remember and understand the ideas and the thoughts that were flowing through my mind at the time. For I am able to install my new consciousness within that entity and remember everything I was going through back then and the struggle within that people could not see. But guys, I don't want to visit that but briefly, because I have moved on so much further. And I could see the simulation being the same thing, guys. Once you get so far advanced, you don't want to come back, maybe just to reflect quickly, but then to move on to the next adventure. It's so beautiful, guys. Now, I'm sure there are entities out there that do want to destroy the simulation itself, for every positive is a negative. So I'm sure there's a complete opposite of me, but I love the simulation, guys. I love the Matrix, the multiple layered. It's such a beautiful thing. For me, it's a beautiful thing, guys, and I am all for it. And I am adding layers upon this simulation for them to defend the defenses of the complete breakout, guys. That is me. That is my intentions, and I am for the simulation, and I do not want to break out. I want to continue to new realms, new adventures, new explorations. I want to search every nook and cranny throughout the entire simulation as I move. There is so much to learn, guys. We can become whatever we want, not just in this realm, but every other realm in the simulation It is beautiful, guys. Level your gosh damn character up and see the vision, and let's rock and roll. Yes, this realm is very tough. Earth realm is tough. But if you will look at it as resistance, all the negativity, look at it as resistance, go within yourself. Get in tune with the observer within. Begin mastering your emotions, emotional mastery. Guys, perhaps that's what this realm is about. All the negativity pushed down on you like a big heavy barbell of weights, and you just, with all the resistance, become stronger and stronger until you push that shit off of your chest and fucking see the realization of what truly is. It's beautiful, guys. It's a beautiful thing. That's enough jibber jabber. We're going to create the ring. Some sort of ring. We'll name it in just a few minutes. I don't know yet. We'll figure out a name for it, but we're going to create it. I already got the stone layout. I already know what the ring looks like. I just haven't came up with a name yet. So here we go. Escaping the simulation. Maybe that's what we'll call it. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys. We are going to solder up the bezels to the escaping the simulation ring. Guys, is there truly an escape? There may be an escape from this realm, but is it an escape from this realm to that realm to that realm to that realm? Is it layers like an onion? Are there different layers to this simulation? And would you truly want to escape if you knew and understood some of the things that I do? Guys, it's such a beautiful, beautiful, fun place. There are definitely more realms than just this earth. But either way, guys, your mind, your ideas, your beliefs are all for you, guys. Enjoy whatever it is you have within you. Here we go. Escaping the simulation. All right, guys, we're soldering up the 5th bezel here. This is the centerpiece. Pretty cool little design I've created up in my imagination, and it's just all about layers, guys. Trying to get that solder to flow over here. There we go. We got it over there then. There we go. Trying to get it over here. Yep, there it is, all the way under, guys. That's all the way under like we like it. Nice solid joint. We'll let that sit there and simmer for just a second. Let it solidify. So y'all hang tight. We're going to get this thing cleaned up and start putting this band together. Here we go. Y'all hang tight. I definitely got to get used to that new flame, the way it melts my solder, because I'm not getting the drip action that I once did. So definitely need to improve on that. I may actually use my butane for that, because this torch just destroys that solder and it just falls off into sticks. So let me readjust this little thing before I get it all out of the cattywampus, and we'll be right back. Y'all hang tight. I'm actually going to use my butane torch on this little fine stuff, because no sense in rushing. That way I can kind of control my solder and just drip it exactly where I want to, if that makes any sense. It's a lot more controlled like that right there. Like that right there. And like that right there, guys. It's just so much more controlled with this smaller torch with my solder. But the big torch is like just for, you know, doing the main stuff. But this fine tune, you got to use a little bit smaller heat. It is what seems to be going to be best for me. So, all right, guys, we got that nice and soldered up, and we're going to let that solidify, flip it over. Do I want to flip it over? All right, we're going to hang tight just a minute, guys. All right, guys, we're going to solder this little band up. Escaping the simulation, guys. This is the band. All right, guys, that is that. I'm going to flip it over, make sure we got good penetration, and we're going to go from there. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, we have completed the ring of escaping the simulation. Assuming we did once have base reality, and we screwed that up so bad that we had to create another reality, another realm, a simulation, so that base simulation, the base reality was able to rebuild itself because we were completely destroying it. And it is still for maybe people, entities that are completely purified, guys, and able to access any realm throughout the entire simulation. There may be such thing as a base reality, but I can see it, guys, as simulations, matrices, and just layers and layers, guys. Not just the four, but say we're in the Earth realm, and next is Mars realm, and so on, guys. Does that make sense? Over and over and over, and just a whole complete organic simulation matrix that just realm after realm, purifying our inner beings, are completely purifying. And if you get to that purification level where you can go back and visit base reality, but then get bored of base reality because it just becomes bored because you've for whatever reason, then just able to continue coming back to realm after realm, just guys, for eternity. I could see this in my imagination. That's how the universe has opened up my mind to where I can understand it, but it's very hard putting it in human words, guys. It's just so hard putting it in human words, but it's so enormous and so vast, and it's freaking wonderful, guys. And if I'm wrong, who wants to be right? With an idea of that nature that the universe has poured within me, with so many nooks and crannies in every realm to just completely dig in deep and just go realm to realm to realm, endless realms, like the World of Warcraft, guys. And we are the gods creating these realms, and just continue building it. Just continue building it, if that makes any sense. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Leave your imagination to roam. And like always, guys, I'm going to leave you a huge energy ball full of energy, full of love, full of happiness, full of joy, and full of connectedness. Coming at you throughout the entire simulation and base reality, guys. If you see it coming at you, you better brace yourself, because it will gosh dang change you. Here we go, y'all. Hang tight. See y'all tomorrow.